has come to its conclusion. As always, there was extraordinary, inspiring work from all over the world. What was different this time is it embraced 2 years of the best of creative from our industry. And it was, as always, exciting, as always, inspiring. What was interesting is we brought the jury together. As always, jury from all around the world got together even before we started to look at the work itself, so before we'd seen anything. And we said, okay, what do we want to see from the work? What is the kind of a work that we are going to seek out? What is the kind of work that we are going to reward? And we said a few things. Thing number one, the work that we're looking for must truly uphold the power and the primacy of public relations, and we've seen public relations take a front seat, take a center seat to all the events that happened in the world in these past 18 months. Events, crises, etc. PR was counseling. PR was helping business clients, institutions, organizations, government organizations, etc. Truly, truly powerful. We have seen the power of the industry. So we wanted to see work that really leveraged that. The second thing we talked about was work with a powerful narrative, and a narrative so powerful it could connect in a fragmented world. We've all seen the fragmented world, no matter where we live. We've seen evidence of that. We thought that ability, and that's something I think public relations does better than anything else, is it builds those connections. We wanted to see that in the work. We wanted to see work that had values at the core and added value to whatever it was the initiative it was meant to address. And we wanted to see work with a very powerful core idea. We talked about what that idea could be. It could be elegant, it could be bombastic, it could be simple, it could be memorable, it could be jaw-dropping, and it could be off-putting, actually. But we did want to see that that idea was earned at the core, had the power to earn attention no matter what channel it would be in. And I think you'll see that the work that the jury picked there were, I believe, 1,700 plus entries that were gone through by jurors. We ended up in the final analysis with some 700 plus and whittled it down from there. So there was a lot of work, but that was what we wanted to see in the work. Trends that we saw, I think some may be expected, some may be less so. One, I talked earlier about the world and the collision of worlds and forces that we saw in the last 18 months for sure, and that what had been siloed, the technology had been siloed from media, from policy, from culture, from health, and now there's this collision and intersection of all those worlds. We saw that in the work. We certainly saw that in the winning work, that the worlds intersected to create the ideas that were moving and important. The second thing, and this is where I go to a sound bite, that there were more than 50 shades of subversion in the work that we saw. And you will see when you see the list, the great ideas subverted something. They subverted a tradition, a long-held idea. They subverted an entire industry in some cases. And that subversion moved the jury, I think. And I think we'll continue to see that as 2021 moves on and as we move to 2022 and beyond. The third piece is just everything's a channel, everything. Your shirt's a channel, your shoes are a channel, the gaming world is a channel, and every entry used channels in different and compelling ways to reach and engage. So those were the key trends. They are borne out in the winners, and it has been an extraordinary privilege, and the work is truly, truly extraordinary.